Recep Tayyip Erdogan is a Turkish politician and the 12th president of Turkey as of 2024. Born on February 26, 1954, Erdogan hails from the village of Kasımpaşa in Rize. After graduating from Istanbul İmam Hatip High School, he earned his degree from Marmara University Faculty of Economics and Administrative Sciences. His political career began in 1994 with the Welfare Party. Later, he played an active role in the Virtue Party and became its leader. However, after the Virtue Party was shut down in 2001, the Justice and Development Party (AKP) was founded, and Erdogan became its leader. Erdogan assumed office as the Prime Minister of Turkey in 2003, leading the country's 60th government. Subsequently, he became Turkey's first directly elected president in the 2014 presidential elections. Erdogan has long been regarded as a significant figure in Turkish politics and has been at the center of many controversial events throughout his political career. Early years, Erdogan was born in the Kasımpaşa district and spent his childhood there. During his youth, he was affiliated with various political groups at different times. Football career. Known for his interest in football during his youth, Erdogan played in amateur leagues and even played for the youth team of Kasımpaşa Sports Club for a period. Political career. Erdogan began his political career in the Welfare Party and later played a foundational role in establishing the Justice and Development Party (AKP). He is one of the party's founders, prime ministership, serving as the leader of the AKP. Erdogan became the Prime Minister of Turkey in 2003 and held the position for 3 terms. During his tenure, he implemented a series of political and economic reforms in Turkey. Presidency. Erdogan became Turkey's first directly elected president in 2014 and was re-elected in 2018. Popularity and controversies. Erdogan has garnered both a large support base and has been the subject of controversies. His political stance and charismatic leadership have attracted attention both domestically and internationally. Cultural and economic policies. Under Erdogan's leadership, Turkey has undergone significant changes in cultural and economic domains, particularly known for infrastructure projects, megaprojects, and growth-focused policies. Role in international relations. Erdogan has played a significant role in Turkey's international relations, particularly in mediating crises in the Middle East and advocating for Turkey's regional leadership. Social media and communication. Erdogan is an effective user of political communication, actively using social media on both national and international platforms to convey his messages and interact with supporters. Criticism and debates. Erdogan's leadership, policies, and attitudes have faced criticism, particularly regarding democracy, human rights, and freedom of expression. Imprisonment. At one point in his political career, Erdogan served a prison sentence. In 1999, he was sentenced to 10 months in prison for inciting religious hatred, following a speech he made at a meeting of the National Security Council. Education. Erdogan graduated from Marmara University Faculty of Economics and Administrative Sciences. His involvement in student leadership during his education years reflected his burgeoning interest in politics. Religious identity. Erdogan was raised in a Muslim family and has frequently emphasized religious values in his political career. However, as the president of the Secular Republic of Turkey, he has faced criticism for balancing his religious identity with secularism. Cultural and historical projects. During Erdogan's tenure, numerous restoration and renovation projects were undertaken to preserve Turkey's cultural and historical heritage, particularly focusing on historical sites in Istanbul. Approach to foreign policy. Erdogan has been an influential actor in Turkish foreign policy, advocating for a more active role for Turkey on the international stage, particularly in the Middle East. Public relations skill. Erdogan is an adept leader in public relations, often engaging directly with the public through public events and maintaining close contact with supporters. Family life. Erdogan's family life has also been of interest to the public. His wife, Emin Erdogan, has been active in her own social projects and has led various campaigns, public perception, and debates. There are diverse opinions regarding Erdogan's leadership and policies. He has both staunch critics and a strong support base, reflecting the polarized nature of Turkish politics. Passion for language and literature. Erdogan is known for his interest in poetry and literature. He occasionally recites poetry and shares his own compositions with the public. Additionally, his emphasis on Turkish literature and language is notable. Humanitarian aid work. Erdogan has placed great importance on humanitarian aid efforts, particularly given Turkey's frequent.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.